Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a kind merchant with 3 daughters. The youngest daughter was so sweet and gentle that everyone called her Beauty. She loved to read books and care for her father's garden. One day, the merchant had to travel far away on business. Before leaving, he asked his daughters what gifts they would like. The older daughters asked for jewels and fine dresses, but Beauty simply asked for a single rose, as none grew in their garden. The merchant's journey did not go well. On his way home, he became lost in a dark forest during a storm. Cold and tired, he saw a magnificent castle with lights glowing warmly in the windows. Though no one answered his knocks, the door opened by itself, and he found a table set with delicious food and a cozy room prepared for him. The next morning, as the merchant prepared to leave, he saw a beautiful garden full of roses. Remembering Beauty's request, he picked the loveliest rose he could find. Suddenly, a frightening beast appeared. The beast was very upset that the merchant had taken his precious rose. The merchant explained that the rose was a gift for his kind daughter. The beast made an unusual offer. The merchant could go free if one of his daughters would come to live at the castle willingly. The merchant sadly agreed and returned home. When Beauty heard what had happened, she insisted on going to the castle herself. She loved her father dearly and wanted to keep him safe. Though her father protested, Beauty was determined to help. At the castle, Beauty discovered that the beast was not cruel at all. He gave her beautiful rooms, a library full of books, and anything she could wish for. Each evening, the beast would visit Beauty, and they would talk together. Though he looked frightening, the beast was gentle, thoughtful, and kind. Days turned into weeks, and Beauty began to enjoy the beast's company. He was intelligent and caring, and he made her laugh. Every night, the beast would ask Beauty if she would marry him, and every night, Beauty would kindly say no, though she valued his friendship greatly. One day, Beauty looked into a magic mirror the beast had given her and saw that her father was ill and missing her terribly. Beauty asked the beast if she could visit her family. Though it saddened him, the beast agreed, making her promise to return in 1 week. He gave her a magic ring that would bring her back to the castle. Beauty returned home, and her father recovered quickly, overjoyed to see her. Her sisters, however, grew jealous of the wonderful stories Beauty told about the castle. They convinced her to stay longer than a week, hoping the beast would become angry with her. After 10 days, Beauty had a terrible dream. She saw the beast lying in the garden, very sad and unwell. Beauty realized how much she cared for her dear friend. She immediately used the magic ring to return to the castle. Beauty searched everywhere and finally found the beast lying by the rose garden, weak and heartbroken. She ran to him, crying, telling him how sorry she was and how much she had missed him. She realized that she loved him, not for how he looked, but for his kind and gentle heart. As Beauty's tears fell on the beast, something magical happened. A shower of sparkles surrounded him, and the beast transformed into a handsome prince. He had been under an enchantment that could only be broken by someone who loved him for who he truly was inside. The prince explained that a fairy had cursed him long ago because he had been unkind. Only true love could break the spell. Beauty had seen past his appearance and loved his kind heart. Beauty and the prince were married in a grand celebration, and Beauty's father came to live with them in the beautiful castle. They filled the castle with love, laughter, and kindness, and they all lived happily ever after. And the rose garden? It bloomed more beautifully than ever before. The moral of our story: true beauty comes from within, and a kind heart is more precious than any outward appearance.